Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, listen up. The US Surgeon General warned parents, teachers and health professionals, David, about the spike in e-cigarettes use amongst teenagers. Researchers state 1 out of 5 high school students are currently using the product. Wow. This is freaky.
It is.
All right. Now, here to tell us more is Bonnie from the Foundation for a Healthy Kentucky. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank
Very
you.
important. I'm totally against these products. I just feel that it seems to be cooler because when you inhale the vape and they make smoke rings out of all the smoke that comes out, and there's a lot more smoke than a normal cigarette. I'm not saying normal cigarettes
There
are good
can
for you
be.
too.
There doesn't necessarily have to be.
Really?
There is a cool factor. Here's a Juul right here in my hand. You can
What's a
completely
Juul?
Conceal it. It's the most popular brand of e-cigarette on
Just
the market.
hold that just like that.
This is a 3-year-old company.
Yeah.
Altria, the parent company of Philip Morris, just bought a 35% share of this
Oh, that was
company
them
for
who did that.
$12.8 billion.
Billion with a B.
Billion with a B.
Because this is what we want people to know, that the tobacco companies have seen a decrease in their sales because of vaping.
Because of vaping, so now they're buying into this industry. This is the future. The problem is it runs on the same model. It's an addiction model.
Right.
And who is most addicted? The developing brain of a teenager. And
Kids.
so 90% of tobacco use starts before age 18. These are chock full of nicotine, as well as carcinogens, heavy metals, volatile organic compounds, and other particles that get inhaled into your lungs. Diacetyl, a flavoring. It's okay, it's been approved by the FDA to eat, but not to inhale into your lungs where it causes popcorn lung. What we are concerned about is that parents don't know what these products look like.
No.
Teachers think it's a jump drive, and in
I was gonna
fact,
say, it looks like a jump drive.
charged
Yeah, it
on your
charges, doesn't
computer.
it?
Oh, it
It's
is?
charged on your computer. And so teachers see this sitting on the outside of the computer and they think it's an antenna or a jump drive. This
Right.
is an e-cigarette. It is absolutely not
Well,
safe
shouldn't they be
for
barred
children.
from schools?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Is this like, can you have this in a school?
Look how easily it's concealed.
How
That's
would you
true.
know?
So I take a little hit and then I blow the aerosol into my arm, and
wow.
and there's no
And they're
smell in
odorless.
this like a cigarette.
Right. So if
Okay?
you're in the bathroom,
And I
even-
could make the vapor out of it. Actually, vapor is the wrong word. It's actually closer to smoke than it is vapor. It's an
Okay.
aerosol with all of those chemicals in it and nicotine. Okay, and then I blow the aerosol into my arm. The teachers don't even know, and that's the deal, is teachers and parents, the kids are using these right under their noses.
Okay.
And that's why I want to talk about it today, because they're dangerous for kids.
Where are we in the state of Kentucky compared to the rest of America?
So we have numbers from last year that show that we're higher in terms of use of both traditional tobacco products, cigarettes, smokeless, but also e-cigarettes.
Right.
Nationally right now, as you said, 1 in 5 high schoolers, 1 in 20 middle schoolers, these are little
Oh,
kids,
wow.
are
Yeah, we
using
did a story about that a few
e-cigarettes.
weeks ago.
Yeah, when the Surgeon General issued
Yeah.
the word.
Well, do they affect kids differently? Like, is it more harmful
Yes.
to the kids?
Yes, it
How so?
actually is, because the brain is developing until you're about 25, so it's more susceptible to nicotine. So we are affecting kids' ability to control their impulses. We're impairing that. We're
Right.
also impairing their learning. And these are not only immediate effects, they're long-term, permanent effects. And that's why the addiction model is so harmful to kids. Like I said, most tobacco use starts before age 18. This is the new cool sleek. Look at
Yeah.
the skins that you can put on them. Check out that one over there. It's got unicorns on it. This is clearly not a product marketed to adults to help
No.
them quit
No, it's
smoking.
totally not.
This is marketed to children.
All right, what's your organization doing in the state of Kentucky to fight this epidemic?
One of the first things we're doing is that we're trying to get a statewide tobacco-free schools bill. Right now you can't
Good.
smoke inside the building or use e-cigarettes in most schools inside the building, but you can smoke or use e-cigarettes at athletic events, in cars, on field trips, in buses.
On
We
field
need to
trips,
have that
wow.
completely banned. So that is a bill that's in the legislature right now to ban all tobacco use on school property or in school
Can
property.
I just say one thing to you?
Yes, please.
Why don't you fight the fight to increase taxes?
Okay,
Can
so
I
we
just
did.
give you this?
We
well,
did.
But not high enough.
We
you
did.
got
We
what,
fought for
a
a dollar. We fought for $1 a pack.
And what did you
which
get?
is what we thought we could get to get significant health benefits. What we ended up getting was 50 cents a pack.
Hmm.
Now that's the highest cigarette tax increase in the history of the Commonwealth.
That says a lot.
And
I
our
got you.
recent poll shows that half of smokers, it affected their behavior in some way because of the cigarette tax. 39% cut back.
Wow, that's huge.
26%
We're going to have to run.
tried to
I want you
quit.
to stay with me. We're not going to do what's poppin'. Stay with
Okay.
me. I want to continue to talk about this. Back after this short break, everyone. You're watching Midday Kentucky, which is a very important conversation for parents at home. Stay with us.